G'day everybody. How are we all? I'm really good. It is cold, it is miserable, and it's been wet on and off, which is awesome. It's exactly what we wanted. It's exactly what we needed. I think we got about 7 mil. It's hard to really find exact numbers, but the last 24 hours we got 3 mil, so that's good. That's good. So I'm guessing about 7 mil over the last couple of days, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for us it's quite a bit. So I've been in the chicken coop this morning, just mucking around and just fixing it up a little bit. So I've taken the wire out here. There was a big bit of wire hanging down like a frame. Taken that out, freed it right up, and I've changed their dust bath because this is Jules and Jude, not Jules and Juju, Juju and Lacey. Oh my goodness. Juju and Lacey, it's too many chickens. So I've changed their dust bath because they weren't using the other one, and it was under their perch, so they were pooping in it. And I discovered that today when I cleaned all this out. I've taken the big chicken light out, and I fixed up their perch. That was just bricks and that before, and yeah, it was getting a little bit messy. So for their health and our ease, we've cleaned this out. Didn't take too long. They're not laying yet. No eggs in there yet. The other two new girls are. The other two new girls are laying like troopers already. Their eggs are massive. Hey girls, they don't want to come out. They can come out if they want to. They are more than happy in here. The other 6 chickens are out. The new ones are getting picked on a little bit, but it's way better than it was at the last house. The last house, the chicken run was really narrow, and yeah, they couldn't avoid each other. Dulcie Basil, no dramas at all. Going really, really good. Those warrigal greens in the greenhouse have picked right up. These are awesome. You can start harvesting them from here. Take the green stuff off, use that, and it'll grow back stronger. Just keep growing. Can't kill it. That one, I told you, got ripped out of the ground for 2 days. It sat there in 32 degrees temperatures. The roots were all dry and crusty, and there you go. Can't kill them. And those pots have chicken-proofed it. So I dug another little swale out of that behind Grace's head. You don't want that. Can you smell grandma? Can you smell grandma? Mum's got dogs, and one of them's just been on heat actually. So Smushy goes berserk if I go around there and come home. It's almost a violation. I've had a look at this compost heap since it got rained on and I watered it. Let's have a look. Where can I dig? Where can I dig? So it's all ready to go. It just needs moisture. But I wonder whether it actually got any. Yeah, like it feels moist. Yeah, it's moist. Hasn't dropped as much as I expected it to. Oh, slow going, I guess. It's probably a lot of it's turned brown rather than green and brown because I hadn't watered it, and I should have done it earlier. But I didn't have a hose that was long enough, and all the tank water ran out because I'm a muppet. There's Leah. Say hey, Leah. Yeah, well, the tank water ran out within 2 weeks because I didn't realise it was tank water. I don't know what we're going to do today. I've been feeding the chickens mulberries. There's a couple of right ones left. I'm saving them for the girls that didn't get any. They love them. Like the new chickens are like, what's this? Yeah, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. And then they will take your arm off to get one. They're learning where the food comes from. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. It's actually come over. It was a bit sunny earlier. So hopefully we'll get some more rain. Seems to come from that way. Any sheep up there? They were there yesterday. Alright, I don't know what we're going to do today, but we'll do something. Figure something out. Always do. So these are 2 new girls. They're exploring. Hey girls. Hey Gertie. Hey Leela. Hey Gertie. You're so friendly, aren't you? She's the friendliest chicken already. She just comes up and pecks you. Well, this is something new. Look out, Grace. Okay. Just want to show you these. Showed you yesterday. I didn't tell you what I planted in them. So I've got quandongs in that one, and I've got all saltbush in that one. The quandongs, I hacksawed a little groove in them, and then I put them in the vise and cracked them, and that seemed to work quite well. I'm assuming that's what you have to do with them. So I said I'd find something to do, and I have. I've got some eggshells and some mouldy coffee grounds in there, and that is gold. That's money right there, and all free, all leftovers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck it into the blender. I'm going to grind it up. I'm going to grind it up really nice and fine. Now sometimes it can be hard to get it nice and fine in the blender, so you're probably going to have to shake the blender around while it's running. And any of the stuff that's above about 1 millimeter, try and get it out, and you feed that to the chicks. They love it. But don't go feeding whole broken eggs to chickens, not the shells, because they'll see the shape, and then maybe they start taking out their own kind. So all right, let's see how this goes. You don't want to put too much in there because it's not going to work. All right, so don't breathe this in. So this is what we've got. That's about right. That's perfect. That can go into the worm bin. All of that go straight in. But see, you've got to shake it. You've got to be, well, you've got to use the machine a little differently, I guess. I had a massive problem with my worm farm last night. I couldn't work it out. I came in here just to take some photos for somebody in the FFN Discord, and all my worms were trying to escape. They were everywhere. They were all up. There's probably a couple on the floor that didn't make it. So I picked them all off and put them back in. There's one that didn't make it. Yeah, put them all back in. And then I was sort of talking to somebody, and he said it's because it was raining, and because birds aren't out in the rain, worms feel safe to come to the top. So that's interesting. I've never seen it before. They've been in here for so long and they've never tried to escape. And well, the rain stopped and they still haven't tried to escape this morning. So it smells fine. Can't smell anything. So that's the finished product. All right. And they will love this. So I'm just going to put it up this end of the bin because I want to attract all the worms up here. And then I can start to harvest this sort of stuff. While we're in here, we'll have a dig. We'll have a dig up the what should be the empty end. Let's have a look. It's about 1.5 inches deep. Yeah, no, still worms in there. Still quite a few worms in there, actually. So they're not migrating, and that means there's still food in there. So we just need to grow the population in this bin, probably double it again, and then they'll start munching through that food quicker, and it'll run out down that end. They'll come up here. But I'm putting this up here just to entice them a little bit. Well, not sure if you can see that. That is a full-blown worm party. I buried an old peach in there. It was sitting on top here the other day. I buried it. And yeah, check this out. I'll lift them up. That is worm ball. See all the babies? They're all babies. They're all babies. That is what you call success. Oh my goodness. I've actually never seen a worm ball in my bin before. So that is a massive success. Awesome. Awesome. Happy Easter, wormies. I'm stoked with that. First worm ball ever. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Jane from Rocking Worms. I've seen her worms do that, and other people on other channels as well, and I was always jealous. And I just didn't have enough worms. And those worms in there, they're out of my compost heap at home. I didn't buy them. I think I started with about 100 maybe, and yeah, now there's probably more than 1,200 now, maybe 1,400 or so in there, and soon to triple. So as soon as that triples, I'm gonna have to pull some out. I'm gonna start another breeding bin, and hopefully I can harvest those castings soon. But it wasn't looking promising. They were still all up there, and worms will re-eat their own poop, you know. So hey, get away from that chili. You do not like chilies. You do not like chilies. Go on. Go on. But they're out. They came out. Awesome. They came out. That's about it for today, guys. I don't know what could be more exciting than showing you a worm ball. I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to top that. Might have to buy some more chickens. All right. Have a lekker day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.